I'm Carlton Sharp, pastor of Faith Christian Center Church, right here in Beaumont, Texas. And we're here on what's happening in our neighborhood. And today my special guest is Miss Teresa Davis. Welcome, Teresa.
Thank you, Pastor, for having me. Good morning. Good morning.
Well, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I am new to the Beaumont area. I'm actually a northerner. I moved here from Michigan.
From Michigan?
Yes, sir.
The Detroit area?
The outskirts of Detroit.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Now, how long have you been here in Beaumont?
I've actually been here in Beaumont for, let's say, about 8 months now.
8 months?
Yes.
Now, I always say this, that once you come, you don't get out.
Well, I'm prayerful that things could change if they needed to.
No, Teresa. Hey, once you come, we don't let you out. You become a Beaumonter and you can't leave. So listen. So you're here with the crisis counseling program. So tell us a little bit about the crisis counseling program.
Well, Region 5 has sponsored this crisis counseling program through a federally funded grant specific to Harvey Hurricane. What this means is that due to the impacts that you suffered in Southeast Texas and, of course, in surrounding areas, they responded with this grant. And with this grant, we specifically try to meet the needs of the communities and families that need help accessing counseling or anything pertaining to a crisis situation.
Okay, so how many people took advantage of this program that you provided over the last 10 months or 11 months?
This program actually covers 6 counties. That would be Hardin, Jefferson, Jasper, Orange, Newton, and Tyler County.
Wow.
Yes.
So you guys had people go out into all these areas just to provide the counseling of those who needed it because of the displacement, the mental aspect of it. So you went to all these areas?
Yes. With the specific scope of this grant, there were crisis workers that were specifically assigned to each county, and we would go out as an outreach crisis counseling program, knock the doors, make the assessments, and then provide the immediate referrals on site.
So give us some of the program highlights over this past year.
Some of the program highlights, we found in Jefferson County there was an elderly couple that lost a wheelchair during the Harvey Hurricane event. We were able to actually get a wheelchair donated to that family. Wow. And now for the first time that family was able to take that elderly individual to Walmart, and she was able to go shopping for herself again.
Wow.
Yes.
Yes. And many people will minimize the little things like that.
Absolutely.
But I mean, those little things make great impact on the lives of others.
They do, absolutely. We have also just recently, because of the partners that we have throughout all of these 6 counties, we have just had school supplies donated from Sour Lake ISD to Harvest of Lost Souls, in which those school supplies are going to go to adopt a teacher or a school distribution center for at-risk kids that need those school supplies throughout this school year.
So Hardin, Sour Lake School District provided all the extra supplies.
Yes.
And you're going to be giving those out in the coming days.
Well, we're not specifically, as Region 5, we're not giving them out, but because of our partnership with Harvest of Lost Souls, they are actually going to make sure that they get to the people in the community that need them the most.
All right. Well, yes. Praise God. And Harvest of Lost Souls is Pastor Kennedy Andrews and Sister Deanna Andrews, so they're doing an excellent job
yes.
With the community outreach, and so we're so excited with that.
Yes.
Now tell us about the goals for the end of the program, because this program is not going to last forever.
That's right.
How long? Because this was only a year program, right?
Yes, actually it was a little bit less than a year. The program ends on October the 31st.
Oh.
And because of that, we're trying to make a professional exit. At the same time, we want to delicately hand over all of the information that we have, all of the encounters that we've made out in the communities. We want to make sure that we make that professional exit and get the communities connected with the agencies, the businesses, and the organizations that have those resources to help them continue to recover.
Now, even though the program is going to have a professional exit, she's a Beaumonter now. I'm just messing with you. So you're gonna have all these businesses that you're gonna identify as areas where people can go to get services.
Yes, specifically social services and services that are cohesive to people repairing their homes, making sure that things are back to a sense of normalcy or new beginnings for a lot of these families and communities. For instance, Nehemiah's Vision is one of the organizations. They do an awesome job at assisting with housing repairs. So because we're partnered with them, we're looking to have them on our new Disaster Recovery and Preparedness Facebook Live show to have them to come on and talk about what they do and how people can find them and what the criteria is for making sure they can get that assistance.
Okay, so you actually have a Facebook Live show on the 21st.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. I have been privileged and honored as a Beaumonter now. First of all, I certainly want to thank my leadership, Miss Sherry Thomas. She has served with Region 5 for over 26 years, and it's because of her leadership that I actually sit in this chair today. She has made the opportunity available for me to produce this Disaster Recovery and Preparedness show, and specifically want to highlight those nonprofits, businesses, agencies, and organizations that will still exist long after October the 1st to help people continue to recover.
Now, do you have those businesses and companies available on your website, where we could go and reach out and find them?
No, but what we do intend to do is have them as a guest or someone to come and represent that organization or business and talk about their profile, their business profile, talk about what they do, their experience with Harvey and the impacts of Harvey, if that's applicable, and also how people can get in contact with them, long after October 31st.
So on the 21st, again, it's going to be a Texas Recovery Together Facebook Live show that they're going to produce from Harvest for Lost Souls.
Yes.
At what time?
The program will air 11:30 to 12:30.
So 11:30 to 12:30 in the afternoon on the 21st. You'll be able to watch that live show and hear the businesses and the people that's going to come on her show to talk about what they do for the recovery. And as a matter of fact, people are still recovering now.
Yes, absolutely. We have found throughout the 6 counties that although they're not getting public media or coverage, there are a lot of people that are still not in their homes. Homes are abandoned. People are still displaced. And even because of the new school year that started, there's a lot of kids that are starting in portables. So schools are still incomplete and under repair.
Yeah, and so just because we're in a new season, a new storm season, doesn't mean that the recovery has totally taken place from last year.
That's right.
And so, but this grant is ending, so they're trying to point us to the different people that are still providing services that will be beneficial for all of us here in the 6-county region. Again, those are Jefferson County, Hardin County, Jasper County, Orange County, Newton County, and Tyler County. So if you know someone who's living in those areas who still need assistance, watch the show on September the 21st because you'll find out and find information about who's still available to us.
Absolutely, absolutely. Again, we want to reach as many people as we possibly can. We have been able to serve thousands of people throughout this grant, but there are so many more people that are still in need, and they can benefit from all the services that are offered and that will continue to support them throughout the recovery process.
Now again, the grant ends on October the 1st, so after October the 1st...
31st. Yes, sir.
October the 31st.
Yes.
I'm sorry, October the 31st, the grant is going to end. But still, there are still people out there who are assisting in the recovery process. So listen, I want to thank Teresa for coming today to talk to us about the crisis counseling program that's available to us right now. Again, it's ending real soon, but yet on September the 21st, they will have a Facebook Live broadcast from Harvest for Lost Souls to talk about and bring in the different people. And so now, if you need more information, we're going to put a number up on the screen there for you to contact. Hey, Teresa, why don't you tell us that number for people to call if they need some assistance right now or more information?
Again, that number is 409-951-1771. And that is an office number to our Region 5 location on Pine Street in Beaumont, Texas. It is, however, a voicemail system. Please leave your name, number, the reason for your call, and a crisis worker will call you back as soon as possible.
Well, listen, again, I want to thank Teresa for coming and joining us here on what's happening in our neighborhood. And I want to thank you for joining us. And we will see you next time on our broadcast.